So this is our chart of account data. So under general ledger, our structure name should be data. Data COA. So data COA is our chart of account structure. And under that, we have created 3 segments. One is data company, data department, and data accounts. So for our testing purpose or demo purpose, these 3 are sufficient. But if you want to, in real-time scenario, you have to analyze and study the requirement, business requirement, and you can enable segments up to 30. But these 3 are mandatory. Basically, these 2 departments is also not required. If you can enable data company and data accounts, with this also you can create your chart of account. But in real time, this is not acceptable. Usually, for each company, they might have a lot of things to consider for financial reporting. So this is our chart of account structure. And then the next step will be chart of account structure instance. So this is the basic structure. And in Oracle Fusion, we have to create one instance which will be used for creating our ledger. Manage chart of account instance. The next setup. So go to manage structure instance. Create your new instance. So once you create your instance, you have to link your existing whatever chart of account you have created to this instance. So our is data COA. This one. You have to link it. See, once you link it, all your segment code is visible here. Just save it. Okay. And if you remember, I have told you value set. So this value set we have to create to capture the values for each segment. For example, Tata company. So this value set code, we have to capture all the value based on your company's requirement. For example, for Tata company, there may be different segment of business for Tata, like Tata Motors, Tata Capital, Tata Salt, Tata FMCG. So, lot of business sector Tata has, and in this company code, you can create your value and capture all these details. So, this value set code you can see here. If you click on this and go to manage value, as I have taken existing value set, you will see a lot of value here, but you have to create your own. So if I just query, so someone has created one value here. So you can create your own value for, so this is global company value set. You can create your own value. For example, Tata company. For Tata company, I have 2001 is Tata Motors. Two thousand 1002 is equal to this is different business segment or Tata FMCG, whatever you can just you can capture here. So that means Tata company is the group of companies. So under group of companies, you are just creating your different company segments based on their business operation. Okay. So these are the value you have to create. Company code. Start date, end date is not mandatory, but if you want to give a start date, you can give as per your company's registration date. You can give it date. Allow posting, allow summary. So this company basically either you have to report based on summary level or detail level. That it will decide. So basically, we don't need summary level of reporting. We need detailed reporting or detailed financial reporting. So if you want to do it, you can make it no. So that means for all the child value, the summary level should be no. Yes, allow posting, it's yes. Because we want to create transactions with this segment and we are posting, we are going to post it. Budgeting is yes, allow budgeting. So with this segment, if you want to do your budgeting, it should be yes. That's all. Save it. So I have created 4 values for Tata company. Let me know you have any questions. Hello? If anybody have any questions, please ask me here at this stage.
Sometimes you take anyone names and ask them. Okay. Otherwise, they think like that. Okay, other person will be answer question. Specifically ask, take any name and ask the question. Okay, no problem.
Who is,
go ahead.
Yeah, Ranjita, can you tell me like what I explained? Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So save and close. So we have created our Tata company. Now we'll create our department. So department, again we'll click on the department value sheet and click on manage value and click on add. So tell me what kind of departments we should have. You have to tell, anybody can tell us. Ruchita, Sweetie, Sanjeev. Tell me what department we should define here.
Like marketing, then these are
marketing, finance. HR, procurement department. So let's define these 4 departments, and again, these are the mandatory attributes you have to give. Whether you need summary level reporting, no. I need detailed level of reporting. Allow posting, yes. Because any transactions I will do under this department, I'm going to post it. Allow posting for these departments. Allow budgeting, yes. If you want to allocate any finance or allocate any money for this, allocate the budget for this department, it will enable us. Allow budgeting. Save and close. Then we have to create our account value. Go to global account value sheet code. Manage value. Click on art. Maybe let me check if there is any value already exist. Some 2 accounts they have created. We can create our own here. Let me, before creating accounting value sheet, let me tell you What is account factor? Set up account instance. So accounting is we have in basic generic term of commerce or any transaction, we have actually 4 kind of accounts. Anybody knows what the kind of account we have? Assets, liability, and what are others?
Income.
Yeah, income or revenue.
Yeah, revenue, expenses.
Yeah, expenses. And we have another type of account that is called owner's equity. Owner's equity is nothing but every year, owner's equity, or you can call it a retained earning. So what happens? What is the concept of owner's equity? So you, for every year, you have some income and expenses. So profit is whenever you, whatever revenue or income you have, if you deduct the expenses, it is the profit. Revenue minus expenses. That is profit. So every year we'll earn some profit or we'll earn some loss. So that depends upon your performance, annual performance. Suppose in 2021, we made a profit of 1,000 crores. This 1,000 crores will be added to owner's equity every year. Suppose in 2022, again we earn profit of 2,000, 1,000 crores. So what will be our owner's equity at the end of 2022? It will be
100.
yeah, 1,100. So owner's equity is nothing but it's keep on adding every year. Whatever profit or loss you gain, it will finally will be added to owner's equity account, because is the owner who is enjoying the profit based on the performance of the company. So we have these 5 kind of accounts we have to define under each category: assets, liability, revenue, and expenditures. Now, can you just give me example, some asset? Give me generic term, any assets you have.
The building premises.
Yes. Machinery. So company में Tata Motors, they are creating their vehicles, 4-wheelers, 2-wheelers. So they need machinery, right? Machinery, equipments, heavy machinery. This is also assets. What other assets? They have furnitures, right? Office furniture. They have vehicles, transportation vehicles, all this. These are all assets. So any assets they use to improve the business or help on creating the business, they are assets. What these are all fixed assets, right? Building is a fixed asset. What other kind of asset? We have cash, right? Cash is also asset, liquid asset. Without cash, you cannot do anything, right? So if you have cash, this is all the asset. Cash in hand, where we can get cash? Bank also. So any bank balance we have, that is also asset. So I have Tata company, they have business account in multiple bank account. This will also be considered as assets. What is your bank balance? What is the liability? Any example? Anybody, Sweetie, KP?
Bank loan.
Yes, bank loan is a liability.
Capital. Fund raised through share market.
Yeah, that is also we can. But that is not a liability, right? Loan is a liability. You have taken loans, but suppose you have purchased raw material for a supplier from a supplier with 30 days payment term. So this is a liability for you because after 30 days you have to pay. So for this 30 days, these assets should be, so these accounts should be booked as a liability. Or you can say trades payable. Trades payable means you have purchased raw materials for your business or creating your output, manufacturing your output, and you have to pay within 30 days or 45 days. So for 30 days or 45 days, this amount will be booked in a trade payable account or accounts payable account as a liability. After that, you have to
Account payable, what
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah. Salary. So salary you have not paid or booked because you have not paid, but you are booking as accrued expenses, accrued liability. Salary you have to pay. The salary payable is a liability. When it is a liability, you have not paid, but you are booking that I am going to pay in next 1 day or 2 days. We are booking the salary expenses as a accrued liability. Rent. Rent also payable. I mean, I'm going to pay rent next month. So I'm booking it as a. So once you paid, then it will be a expenditure. Rent. I have paid already. Disburse the cash to the employees. This is expenditure for this month. Salary. I have paid the salary for this month, so I am booking this salary amount as a expenditure. Then I have a lot of things, electricity expenses, marketing expenses, revenue. What is the revenue? The income source. I'm selling my vehicles. I'm selling my consulting, and I'm selling my FMCG products, salt, whatever fast moving goods I'm manufacturing. I'm selling to customers. I'm getting money. So this is my income. In this way, you have to study the company's requirement. What are the income source? What are the expenditures for the company? What are the assets, fixed assets or liquid assets available with the companies? Accordingly, you have to prepare the chart of accounts. This is called chart of account. And we have to create all these accounts in system. And that will be created here under account segment. You got me, right? Salary expenses. Basically, it should start with assets. Building. Allow budgeting, allow posting should be yes. Sanjeev ji, are you there today?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah. You are there, right?
Yes.
So building, allow budgeting, account type. Now, because we are creating a assets, so account type would be asset. Reconcile. If you want to reconcile this account, so currently I'm making it no. I'll later stage of time, I will tell you what is the purpose of this field. So I'm skipping this field as of now. So now 1002. Machinery account. It is also a asset account. Allow budgeting, allow postings. Again, remove this. Yes. Third party control account, no. No. So any mandatory field you have to fill here. If you skip anything, it will not allow you to save. So something is missing here. Summary account, asset. Oh. Yeah. No. Okay, so we created building and machinery. This should be 002. Zero 03. Cash account. Cash account, it is also asset. Bank account. Bank account is also asset. Okay, so I created, for the time being, I created 4 assets. Then I'm going to create for liability. Okay. So liability, I'll start from 2001 and trade payable. So what should be the account type? Account type should be liability. Allow budgeting, allow posting. Summary accounts should be yes. Yes or no. I have another liability. Rent payable or salary payable. 2002. That's a liability account. It is mandatory that we have to create all the 5 types of accounts. Then we have income. Expenditures. Expenditure, we can start with 3001. Salary expenses. Salary expenses. So the type of account should be expenditures. Then we can add another expenditures. 30002. That is for electricity expenses. Expenditures. Three 3003. Marketing expenses. Now I have to create one income account. I can start with 4001. Income vehicle sale. That is revenue. Another is income. For 002 consulting. Okay. And I have to create another account for owner's equity. I'll start with 5001. Or return earning. So return earning is nothing but your profit components for each year. Every year, whatever profit or loss you generate, that will be added to this account, and this is your owner's equity account. Any questions? Anybody has?
Sir, here, whatever value we are creating to the department or company wise or accounts wise, it is a code, no?
Yeah, code.
Code.
These are
And another
called,
thing,
Yeah.
No. So after creating department wise or accounts wise, you said we have to enable option, right? This for to know about the balancing of profit statements later part.
I mean, which option? Segment level, or we have enabled qualifier, right?
Yeah.
So segment level you have to qualify here, and under each segment we are creating values, right?
Yeah. Values on departments or accounts.
Yeah. So under each account I have created values now. So this value will be actually created. You will able to see all this value while you create any transaction.
How to navigate back to the screen?
Just save and close. You can see this is instance, right? If you close it, this is the manage chart of account structure. So if you want to individually also you can go.
Okay.
For example, let me go here. Mostly you can go to setup and maintenance and you can navigate here. So setup and maintenance.
Setup and maintenance.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So you have to select financial. Financial. Let me go to it. Yeah. So, general ledgers.
Okay.
And you have to create chart of account. Manage chart of account. So all these setups are related to chart of account. So we have created our chart of account. See, individually you can see all the navigations here. So
Chart of account structure values.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So from structure itself, I move to instance. So you can directly also go to instance. And
so whatever option we can select in taskbar, selecting the basic functional area.
Yeah,
the
right.
general ledger.
Right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So if you go to chart of account structure here, from here also you can go to instance. You don't need to go back to the main screen. There is an option to navigate from here also. So chart of account structure. Just click on manage structures. So manage. If you go to manage structure, you will see your structure. And from a structure itself, you can go to instance. So go to Tata. So click on edit. It will show you all the segment you have defined.
Okay.
You asked me about option we have given. So Tata company we have defined as a primary balancing segment. Yeah. The segment level you have to give your qualifiers level. Account natural account segment qualifier. Yeah. So from here, how we can go to value again? What we have created, you can go to just click on done. So here from chart of account structure, there is the option to go to structure instance. Tata. So Tata COA instance. So here you can see your value. So just try to remember chart of account structure, we are only defining the segments. Instance level, we are creating the values. Okay, just notice the difference. Go to instance. So now you are able to see because we linked our chart of account structure to this instance. The company, if you click on it, company, whatever value you have created, it will show. Go to manage value. So just now you have created some value, you can able to see here. See all this value you have created. First time it will be a bit difficult to navigate, but once you practice, you'll be able to navigate. The department accounts, whatever we have created, you will be able to see here if you go to manage value. Search. If you want to see any particular value, we can give you the value code here and search. If you make the blank search, it will show all the value here. We have created our values for all the three segments. We created chart of account values for asset, liability, revenue, and we have to deploy the flexibility. So that is mandatory. I'll show you like what is the difference, what is the purpose of chart of account instance. I'll show you why we are linking the chart of account to the chart of account instance. So once you go forward, you will be able to understand. Otherwise, if I tell now, you will not be able to understand. So first, let me do some transactions. Then I'll again come back to this point and I'll show you what is the purpose. And at that time, you'll be able to understand. So now we have created our value set, values, segments, and instance. Now you can see here the deployment status is edited. It is showing. Why? Because we have modified the structure. We have enabled some values, created some values for each segment. Now, after any changes you want to like do perform to your COA instance, we have to deploy. That is mandatory process. Deploy the flexible. Just click on deploy flexible. It will take some time to validate all your setups. Whether you have done anything wrong, it will try to analyze and it will give you a report if there is any error message. If there is no error message, it will complete successfully, and this you'll see a green tick mark here in the deployment status. So be careful on this deployment, because if you do any kind of wrong setups, you will not able to deploy the flexibility. Guys, any questions you have? I think nobody is asking me any question. Bhuvana Kumari, are you able to understand? Or have you any question? Sweetie, have you any question? Rachita, you don't have any question?
Who is Sanjeev?
Sanjeev is my friend actually. He's a SCM consultant.
Hey, hi Sanjeev.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Is Srini is the same Sanjeev Kumar?
Yeah, same Sanjeev.
Okay.
So he wanted to see the finance training.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
So this deployment process, it will take mostly 5 to 10 minutes. Depends upon your volume of transactions or volume of size of your chart of account. So now the deployment status is green. That means it's successfully deployed. There is no error message. Now we are eligible to use this chart of account for our transactions. So now what is the next step? We created our 4C basically. And next step is we have to create our ledgers. What is the, hello?
Srini, sorry to stop you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. First of all, these all participants didn't practice well. Okay. So please share existing videos. So they will go through those videos. Okay. And if you up to that one topic is over, right? So let them practice until here. Okay. So then we'll start tomorrow again.
Okay, okay. No problem.
I don't think so. They will digest. This is a different topic, right?
Yeah, understood. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can stop here.
Because,
no problem. We can stop here.
Okay.
Tomorrow
at what time?
Same
Srini,
time.
Tomorrow at what time you will be ready?
8 a.m. is fine.
Okay. I'll create 8 a.m. meeting and share with you. Share Excel sheet, this Excel sheet right now. Okay.
Yeah.
And while he's in meeting, and later point, please don't forget to share the all three videos.
Today I will actually send this. I was in some remote area, and that's why due to slow internet, I could not send. Today I will try to send. I'll upload.
No, I got it. I understand. So because they will practice this one very well. Regularly if they practice, then there is a point you can take more time tomorrow if possible. Not an issue.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I understood. Okay, we can wind up the call for today, and we can start from here.
Okay.
If you have any questions, by any chance, you can ask me. Any conceptual questions or setup related, you can ask me. Otherwise, we can wind up.
Yeah, they don't ask much questions. They are listening, like they are enjoying music. I like that. Okay, Srini, thank you very much. Okay, and we'll meet tomorrow. Please do send me. Don't forget.
Today I'll send anyhow. Yeah.
Send this Excel sheet now. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.